Hello everyone and welcome to the NASCAR Heat.5 2023 Next Gen mod here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 and the 5th race of this season. As we get ready to look at our stories of the race here pre-race before we begin. It's going to be a story about Corey LaJoie. He has been struggling all weekend. He has been slow, so don't look to him to be a factor. Denny Hamlin, he's been extremely fast. He's your pole sitter. Look out for him. And then Bubba Wallace failed OSS multiple times. He'll have to go to the rear of the field as we get ready to begin here on lap 1. So we are underway here in Atlanta. The green flag is out. We're back here from 17th as we try to charge our way up through the field. Lap 3, we've already moved up to 6th place with some just nice moves through the fields. We now move in the top 5 on the inside of the 9 of Chase Elliott. We continue to battle him. Lap 4, the battle continues now 3 wide for 4th place with Harvick and Elliott. The battle is really heating up now while Hamlin and Kyle Busch are driving right from the rest of the field. We are in the middle of a dogfight back here for 3rd on lap number 4. We clear the 5 of Kyle Larson. We move into 3rd place here in Atlanta. Look to drive away. Lap 9 now. We've dropped back to 6th place now. Byron and Elliott have gone around us. We're fighting Truex for 5th. As on the long run, the cars is falling off with speed and grip. Lap 10, Elliott comes down pit road. That moves us now into 4th place. And now on to lap 12, we are going to move into 3rd place as some more guys come down pit road. So we continue to move our way up through the pack slowly for the pit stops, which means we'll have to pit soon. Lap 12. Ryan Blaney here is going to blow a tire and go crashing here on the inside of the racetrack and get hit by BJ McLeod. Head-on collision. Blaney blew a tire coming out of pit lane. Some kind of huge issue there. Completely ruins the 12's race. Or maybe he came from the top of the racetrack, spun down the track with a flat tire, and slammed by BJ McLeod. Ryan Blaney will DNF from the race, but after causing a little bit of havoc on the track for another lap or two, caused so much havoc that we got the lead from Kyle Busch due to that hold up with Ryan Blaney still being there at the bottom of the racetrack. Allowed me to take the lead back. So lap 25 now, we got to make it pass for 2nd after another round of pit stops. We get around the 16 of AJ Allmendinger, barely hang on to the back end of the lead lap right now because Martin Truex stayed out long, so we take the checkered flag for stage 1 and 2nd as Martin Truex Jr. wins stage 1 but traps a whole bunch of cars a lap down. Luckily we're back in the lead lap. Lap 38 now, we're back in the lead. We slam in the back of the 20, Christopher Bell, big contact. Myself in the 20s, he's coming down for a green flag pit stop. We slam into him and lose all our momentum. Now here comes Truex, who goes underneath us to take the lead. Has a Reddick with him. It's a lap car, so right now we drop down to 2nd. Now on lap 38, Ryan Preece runs in 10th here, following the 17 of Chris Buescher, going through the corner. Everyone trying to make it through, get back. And Joey Logano stopped in the middle of the racetrack, gets drilled by Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher in a big crash. Joey Logano gets absolutely lit up by Preece and Buescher. So Logano has involved some kind of crash up ahead, comes down the track, and bang, nowhere to go. Preece and Buescher slam into him. Hard contact made as they continue on now into lap 43 here. Myself, we have been a 3-wide battle for the lead right now with AJ Allmendinger, Kyle Busch. It is getting intense up here at the front of the field in stage 2. We are 3 wide. We're battling. We're going after it. Lap 47, we now drop down to 3rd. That 8 car, Kyle Busch. He is just too darn fast. We don't have the speed to catch him. But we get around Truex to get into 2nd. And on lap 52, Kyle Busch will get your stage 2 win. He's your stage 2 winner. Myself will be 2nd. Denny Hamlin will get the free pass. And on lap 56, we're back in the lead here. Trying to hold off Truex, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, big run here on the outside lane. We're going to throw a huge block on Kyle Busch. We're going to go into the wall. Contact. Around goes Kyle Busch. We're crashing. Myself and Kyle Busch into the wall, wrecking for the win. Here on lap 56, we crash hard in a disastrous turn of events. We had to throw an aggressive block because we knew Kyle Busch was faster than us. We were doing everything we could to keep him behind us, but it was too aggressive. We see him bounce off the wall, get into Kyle. He gets loose. He crashes right into us into the wall. We both go airborne. The 8 of Kyle Busch. Big contact. And both of our cars are destroyed. Kyle Busch's race is completely ruined now. We are still okay, but we're severely damaged. We're just limping around. Of course, the 8 completely destroyed. Head-on impact for Kyle Busch. A big hit right there. He could have flipped over. What a hit for the 3-Chi man of the 8 car. That's Kyle Busch. So on that, another one last replay here. Just coming up the track. Trying to throw an aggressive block to maintain P1. So he had such a huge run. Ends up not being able to block it, and we crash is the end result. Kyle Busch will come down pit road the next lap, go 1 lap down. Lap 57 here, we're going to get into Harrison Burton, trying to get a caution to get back in this thing. We wipe him out hard on the outside wall, and he's going to get launched upside down, flying through the air. The 21 of Harrison Burton gets T-boned by the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Both go airborne. Now Chase Briscoe slams him, and Harrison Burton continues to flip and tumble down the racetrack into the infield grass. An unbelievable turn of events here. Just from a simple me turning Harrison Burton up the track, he goes flying and flipping through the air, bringing out the much-needed caution. that we need to get back in this race. But it will trap Kyle Busch one lap down, but it'll get us able to pit and get fresh tires, repairs, and a full tank of gas here as we get back to 5th on lap 61. Myself and Ryan Preece pitted. Truex, AJ Allmendinger stayed out on old tires. So now we're making a pass for 3rd here underneath the 16 of Allmendinger. We got the lap car, of course, Kyle Busch a lap down, but he's extremely fast. We know he'll be a contender. Now we move into 2nd here on lap 63. Charging by Truex. Kyle Busch shoves all the way to the inside of Ryan Preece for the lead here in Atlanta. The 2 cars on fresh tires battling it out. Lap 63, we're going to take the lead down the backstretch here from the 41 of Ryan Preece as we try to drive away with the win here in Atlanta. And on lap 73, we now are going to battle for a top 5 position after we've fallen back a little bit here alongside the 16 of AJ Allmendinger, which we will. We'll pass him for that. Now Corey LaJoie on lap 74, running in 31st, of course, slow as shown previous. Tyler Reddick, smoke coming from Red. Reddick's going to blow a tire. He's going to go spinning and crashing into LaJoie. Just a tiny bit of contact, but that will ruin Tyler Reddick's race. He will be done for the day. It's over for him. And now she can rewind back here to lap 72. We were in the lead, and we had to come for our final green flag pit stop. We were 10 to go. We got a huge wheel right there. We saved it. We come into pit road, and we just speed on pit road by 5 miles an hour. In a disastrous turn of events, we get caught speeding on pit road, so we're going to be held an extra 15 seconds for end up being a 30-second pit stop, which is going to pretty much cost us the win, as now we're going to drop all the way back to 6th. And of course, as you saw, we passed AJ Allmendinger for 5th, and then more guys pitted, so this next time by here is on the lap 76, we would still be in 5th. But this time by coming down pit road, going into 4th place with 3 laps to go. We pass Truex, who pitted. We go into 4th, and then we make a move for 3rd place here, coming to 2 laps to go. So we were passing Chase Elliott, I believe right there is 3rd. Maybe not. He's a lap car. So we're still in 4th right here with 2 laps to go in this race. Trying to make it go this. And now we just, for some reason, we skipped to like the last lap. So here we go, 4th. We're coming to take the white flag this time. We're here in 4th place, chasing down the 41 of Ryan Preece, trying to just salvage a finish, while Denny Hamlin is pretty much running away with the win here, and this would be his 2nd win of the season, following up his win in Auto Club. See, Truex will come down pit road there, which will move us into 3rd place. And then we'll just have to chase down Preece for 2nd. White flag, final lap on Curtis One Bank here in Atlanta. Denny Hamlin is pretty much going to win this race as we go chase down Ryan Preece for the 2nd position here, trying to get the best finish possible on the last lap. We got a big run on Preece here through 1 and 2 and down the backstretch for the final time. Get a big run back of Preece. We're going to make a move here, going to 3 and 4 underneath the 41 of Ryan Preece, and we're going to go right on by and take 2nd here on the last corner of the last lap here in Atlanta to still salvage a pretty good finish, but what should have honestly been a winning day here with the speed we had shown. So the checker flag, Denny Hamlin wins at Atlanta, and we are going to be your runner-up coming home here in the 2nd position here at Atlanta after a strong day. Not quite the way we wanted it to end, but a runner-up finish nonetheless. Got some good finishes the last couple of races. He got a win and a couple of top 5 finishes. Denny Hamlin, though, gets a 2nd win of the season here in Atlanta and is now your top driver in the playoffs. We are 2nd, of course. Ryan Preece 3rd. Your 2 stage winners, Kyle Busch in 4th, Truex in 5th. Then Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, AJ Allmendinger, Chase Elliott, and Eric Almirola round out your top 10. All of them being 1 lap down, and even some being 2 laps down. Now, see the rest of the race results here. You see Brad Keselowski down there in 12th, Joey Logano 13th, Kyle Larson finishes 14th, Harvick in 15th. They get top 15 finishes, but Suarez, Chastain barely in the top 20. Outside the top 20, the real struggle, Bowman finishes 22nd. Now, where he wanted to finish, neither for William Byron, who finishes in 25th. Then way down here, Stenhouse in 30th, Noah Gragson in 32nd, 2 winners. Then Michael McDowell ends up 34th, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney, DNF 37th, 38th, and 39th. So Denny Hamlin wins a wild strategy race here in Atlanta. We come home just short in 2nd place. Now the updated point standings. We, of course, remain the points leader by 33 points over the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Christopher Bell is 3rd, Ross Chastain, Martin Truex, Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick. The rest of the top 10 in points all still in the playoffs right now, regardless of the other 2 winners right now being below the cut line, or at least below the top 10 in points at least. So you're going to see with the winners, of course, being Stenhouse and Gragson, which will mean Byron, Allmendinger, Briscoe, and Haley will be the last 2 drivers in, as of course Stenhouse and Gragson will jump above them for being winners, which will knock out Brad Keselowski and Tyler Reddick at the current moment. So we remain your points leader after Denny Hamlin gets the win here in Atlanta. As we head back to see the post-race awards here. Fastest lap of the race will go to Christopher Bell with a 29.49. And we led the most laps, of course, leading 33 laps. Really a dominant car. Just can't believe we made that mistake speeding on pit road. And on the move, going to be Bubba Wallace from 39th to 17th, up 22 spots on the day, and tough break going to go to Ryan Blaney, down 20 spots from 19th to 39th with that tire failure. Takes him out of contention. Let's get back to see like the actual legit playoff grid, which will move Gregson Stenhouse back up to where myself and Denny Hamlin are in the points. So we get our post-race payout. And we get Noah Gregson being triggered with us, but we compliment him, trying to avoid making as many rivals as possible. But we still got a few of them, and we do have a friend though in Ricky Stenhouse, so that's pretty good. But now we're gonna look at the standings here. Of course, Denny Hamlin top of the board with 2 wins in the playoffs, and myself, Stenhouse, and Noah Gregson, your other 3 winners, all locked into the playoffs as of right now. Then you have your top 4 drivers right now who have not won but are good on points in Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Martin Truex, and Bubba Wallace. Below them, you got 9th through 16th right now, which would be Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, William Byron, AJ Allmendinger, Chase Briscoe, and Justin Haley above the cut line. The first 5 out being Keselowski, Reddick, Suarez, Blaney, and Preece. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.